Okay, very exciting time. PFL has bought Bellator. Wow. First of all credit to the first person who broke the news. I mean, broke the rumor. Back then it was a rumor. Todd Atkins, someone I've had, as a guest on this channel and on Bruno Galan Talk Show on my other channel as well. And Todd Atkins mentioned the rumor from a source he had, and all the other bigger MMA channels ran with it, and no one gave him credit. So Todd, all credit due to you. You're the first one who broke the rumor, which became news. So yeah, putting that aside, I wanted to try a little experiment for fun. Very exciting time for MMA. Now, there's two thoughts that come to mind. PFL but Bellator. First of all, what I wonder is this good or bad for fighters? What do I mean by that? Maybe the fact that there's putting PFL and Bellator together, you have a true competitor to UFC, I think, in a way that other organizations were not, for whatever reason. I'm not going to get into that. So what I'm wondering is that going to be good for fighter pay, in the sense that having a true competitor now, there's like not one clear way for a fighter to go. Therefore, the companies might fight over a fighter a bit more, because also PFL has backing now from a certain part of the world, which is really getting into sports for reasons I'm not gonna go into now. But is that gonna be like bidding wars for fighters now, which will be good for fighters as far as their pay goes, or is it gonna be negative in the sense that there's gonna be one less company out there to offer alternatives, for where to go, how much you get paid, because let's say if Bellator gets joined into PFL, that's one less company you can, if you're a free agent, you can go to. So I don't know which way it's going to go. It's going to be very interesting to find out. Now, the last point I wanted to make is just a fun experiment. I have watched real quick the Don Davis and interview with Ariel Helwani. And one thing I wanted to do was, I just wanted to go and see if by memory I got it right. So you see, the thing is, I could go check what was said. I could double check, but I think it's important when something like that happens. What's the marketing? What's the message being said? What does it mean for fans? What does it mean for a company? What does it mean for fighters? And is the message clear? So I think I was paying attention, but I want to see, like, without double checking after that one time I watched the interview, is the message clear? Is this what's happening? I'm going to say what I think I remember, how I understood it, and let's see if I got it right or wrong. And if I got it wrong, please leave a comment. Let me know. But again, I'm not saying this is how it's going to be. This is what I think I understood and what I remember without double checking a second time. And let's see if the message is clear for what they want to do. So PFL is going to be the tournament format, which not every fighter is suited for whatever reason. But basically, it's like these are the fighters that are going to go do a tournament. Bellator is going to be the matchmaking. And it's going to be PFL and Bellator are going to be free. You don't need to pay to see those. So that's matchmaking. They don't have to do tournaments, but it's kind of like they mentioned Pettis. Anthony Pettis might go there now. Just like these fighters who don't want to go through a whole tournament, but they still want to do business with the fighters. So Bellator is going to be like, they don't just do a tournament and whoever wins. They do matchmaking, and these are fun events, if you will, kind of like more on the fun side. Maybe similar to what the UFC is doing, where they kind of decide at the end of the day, it's not a tournament format. They kind of decide who goes where. But both are free to watch if you have the proper streaming service or channel or whatever. Now, the last one, if I understood correctly, and this is where Jake Paul and Francis Ngannou are going to go. The last one will be, and I forgot the name, but PFL under it's not going to be Bellator. Under PFL is going to be matchmaking, but pay-per-view. So there's three slices of PFL. The main PFL, which is a tournament format. The PFL pay-per-view, which is where, like, I guess big stars are going to go. And the Bellator brand, which is matchmaking, not a tournament format, but it's not pay-per-view either. It's free to watch. So these are the three slices of PFL as I understood it. Let me know in the comments if I got it right. Thanks for watching.